G'day there folks, Paul Bars signing in for a really very quick video just about uploading images to WordPress websites. You must compress those images for web, for internet, before you upload them. Just going to show you one example here, and these are images that have been purchased. They are also product images. Little difficult for you to read this writing in here, but just a report I'm running for a client, and I can see I've got an image which has been uploaded here, to their WP content uploads directory. It's 6.5 megabytes. So this is how big that image is. You don't need something that big on your website. It needs to be that size, not that size, right? That's full, that's in. Full in. So I need you people, please, if you want to increase the speed and the user experience of your customers as they browse your website, which of course affects SEO and conversions, make sure you resize those images first before you upload them. So the question, of course, comes about, how do we compress and optimize our images? Well, I think probably one of the easiest ways, if you don't have something like Photoshop, is just go to Google and do a search for Image Optimizer online. There we go. That's what it would look like, something like that. I've just taken the very first site here to have a look at, and I'm going to scroll down, select the image file from your computer. Okie dokie, here we go. There it is. That's the file, the big one. Quality, normal, good enough. Maximum width, maximum height. Look, we don't need it that big, but let's leave it that big for the moment. The average, if you're just looking at a shopping cart, is probably going to be 700 wide for a featured image, maybe 500 by 500 for the image on the page, but let's just go 780 by, I don't know, 420. There we go. I think that's a fairly thing. Now, I'm not quite sure what the ratio of that one would be. It might distort it a little bit. Might have to play around with this if you're not entirely sure. Now, this is how long it's going to take, because first it has to upload that file from my computer. It's a 6 megabyte file. So I'll just play some music while it does that, and we'll be back in just one moment. And there we go. Image optimized, re-download to my computer. So it took, what, about a minute to upload and half a second to optimize. It went from 6 and a bit megabytes to 114 kilobytes. Now, this will load in a flash. This will load in a minute. Look at the size difference and then the weight, so to speak. Okay, these are the dimensions. This is the size. So that needs to be done always when you're uploading any images to the internet.